Okay,
and
let me try
I believe
that
some
again.
have.
I'm going to be sure I understand, okay? I'm not trying to trick you. From your testimony, I understand that half of all of the engineers and half of the employees at Twitter have access to Senator Grassley's account. Is that correct?
Based upon what I saw, technically, yes.
Okay. And if they go into Senator Grassley's account, if an engineer does, for example, Twitter doesn't know that that engineer has done that. Is that correct?
It would be difficult to find the logs showing that, is my understanding correct.
Okay. So you don't have a log in and log out system.
There was not an easy ability for me to find which engineers had logged into which systems and what data that they had accessed.
Okay. So this engineer who can secretly go into Senator Grassley's account and get all this information, Twitter has no idea what the hell that engineer is going to do with that information, does it?
Under the hood, no.
Okay. So that engineer at Twitter could sell it, for example, couldn't he?
I'm sorry, could what?
Could sell it.
Could sell access. I've seen numerous accounts on underground forums offering to sell such access, whether those are valid or not, but I've seen the offers to sell access to accounts, to delete accounts, to unban accounts.
Or that engineer could just call one of his buddies and say, hey, you don't like Senator Grassley. Let me give you some information here, and you may want to use it against him. Could that engineer do that?
With the access they have to
Would
the
Twitter
underlying
know
data?
that the engineer had done that?
Not necessarily.
Okay. Now, did Mr. Dorsey know all this?
I did explain this to Mr. Dorsey. My understanding is he did not understand this prior to bringing me in, and that was one of the reasons that he wanted
Does he
me to
understand
come
it
in.
now?
I believe after seeing
How
this
about
hearing.
your CEO? Does he understand this?
I believe since he has been there for 10 years and rose up through the ranks in engineering, and he has talked to the engineers, and they have told them.
Yes.
I believe yes.
You've got an executive from MasterCard, Mimi, I'm going to probably mispronounce the last name, Ali Mayu from MasterCard. Does this board member know that?
I do not know if she knows that.
Well, is this the kind of thing that a reasonable board member would inquire about?
I would think so, but I've also seen that what was presented to the board was not representative.
During your time there, did the board ever ask?
The board did not ask these directly. No.
Even after all these problems with foreign agents?
Not when I was there during the board meetings.
They just sat there?
They focused on other topics and other priorities.
Right. Dr. Lee, he's a professor at Stanford. Does he know all this?
Same response. I did not see any questions on this specific topic while I was there.
Patrick Pichette, who used to be with Google.
Same response, sir.
All right.
Patrick Pichette? Sorry.
Pichette.
Patrick Pichette was the one who, when I brought up this instance, he hit the roof. He was very upset.
Did he fix it?
No, he asked for follow-on information.
Why hadn't Twitter fixed this?
There were other priorities.
It's about the money, isn't it?
It's about whatever crisis and the other priorities.
To fix this would cost them money, wouldn't it?
It would take away focus on other projects.
It'd cost them money, wouldn't it?
Most likely, yes.
Yeah. Give me 30 seconds on the type of information Twitter has on Senator Grassley or someone like him.
What's the phone number? What's the latest IP address they've connected from? Are there other IP address they've connected from? Is this the current email? How long have they been using that email with the account? What are the prior emails for it? From the IP address, where do we think they live? We think they're connected to right now. Are they still connected even if they're not actively using the information? What type of device are they connected with? What type of web browser are they using? Which brand is it? Possibly which computer? What language did they connect in it?